I said I float like a butterfly, I sting like a bee. I've been having conversations with a bunch of nobodies, and you could tell them what's the topic, they gon' talk about it. And they hit from every angle, swings just like he Honda.
And now, you now tune in to the HeyNow podcast, a conversation with a bunch of nobodies. Gabby just said he about to get his reffing license. I don't want to see that.
You a fucking hater,
I don't
my
nigga.
See you that. This nigga hating.
I don't want to see you some shorts.
Instead of, first of all, instead of hating,
if
you should be congratulating.
If you don't call a foul, nigga gonna roll up on you.
Ain't nobody rolling up on
niggas
the
is gonna,
nigga.
Yo, they gonna roll up on you.
Listen, ain't nobody rolling up on me, my G.
Yo,
I'm a stand-up guy.
They gonna roll up on you, champ. They gonna roll up on you. Alright, so...
Shout out to Kev with the fancy-ass mic right here with the big white ball. Like big white balls?
Yo, what's up with you?
Nah,
like you acting out of pocket today.
My bad. Let's go. I gotta go.
It's a minute. Stop acting up. So your man. So we get into job, man. We're gonna talk about a little basketball. Markelle Fultz. I don't know if you recently watched what happened.
I told y'all niggas that it was no mental.
So they basically say he has thoracic outlet syndrome. I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Let the trainer figure that one out.
I'm pretty sure I ain't say that properly.
Can you say that?
I don't even know what it is, but
it was saying basically that has to do something with his nerves.
Yeah, on his shoulder.
I mean, if you got a nerve issue in terms of raising your arm, getting full extension, mobility,
that's tough.
You're gonna have a problem, right? But there's a mental side to it because obviously you're used to playing one way, and now you just can't. So that shit will kill you, even if he comes back healthy. You know, all of that he's going through.
Not too quickly, he's not coming back.
Cause that was one thing I was saying. I thought it was something mental, and then when I seen this yesterday, I was like, oh, this makes sense. Cause like his whole game is like a
he's a shell of himself.
You always dogging him, man. Like, can you give my man a break?
No, like there was one free throw. He stood at the free throw line and did this before he shot.
He made the first one.
He did this.
All right,
there was another one. There was another one. He pump fake at the free throw line. So who does that?
But no, that goes to show that something wasn't right.
Yeah.
No, you don't, Gabby.
He's going through it. He's going through it.
So
trying to figure out any way possible to make a shot.
He just gotta go to JTWFIT, my brother, and get that workout in, and we're gonna do what the fuck we do out here. That's what we gonna do.
Thank you, Gabby, for the plug. Yes, he might need some JTWFIT. All right, so let's move on.
I ain't even gonna lie, my G.
I appreciate you, man. I thought you free class at Tuesday.
Listen, I just want to gain weight, John. That's all I want to do, my brother. Just give me 10 pounds, my G. I need 10 pounds, yo.
15, 20.
Give me. I want to start with 10. I want to be realistic. Let's be real. Let's take it one step at a time, my G. Don't push it.
Baby steps, man.
I don't even remember the last time I gained 2 pounds, bro. I've been the same way since high school, son. 139 wet.
139 wet? Like no workout or nothing?
Nothing, manito. With clothes on.
Yo, that shit is crazy, champ. Alright, so don't want to see that. No,
we believe you. We believe you. We believe you. We believe you. We believe you.
Just in case.
We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. Alright, so another thing that we spoke about.
Yeah, we went way out of we started with Markelle Fultz to 6-pack.
That was you. I always do that.
My bad.
It sounds about right. We was talking about Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant came out and said he doesn't feel that he doesn't think that superstars will gravitate to LeBron in LA because one, he demands so much of the ball. He's ball dominant. 2, he said that it's like a media frenzy. Basically, you gotta deal with like the media.
KD sound like a bitch like KD always.
I honestly didn't understand like why KD would even like come out and say that. I think that a lot of players would want to play with LeBron, because he's proven that
he gets you paid.
He's built for it. Oh, and you're gonna get paid if you play with him. Pause. So I just wanted to get your guys, opinion on on Kevin Durant. Like how, like I don't know. Like why would you think KD would say something like that?
Cause he's going to LA.
Can I get this off my spirit? Kevin Durant.
You don't want to get it off your chest.
Off my spirit.
All right.
Kevin Durant, great player, but we all know he's extremely sensitive and extremely insecure. Okay, I think Kevin Durant has some jealousy issues towards LeBron.
You think so?
Yo, no matter what he does, Finals MVP, winning championships, the narrative is still about LeBron James. Okay, he knows he wants to. Well, he knows he's going to leave Golden State. Okay, they're treating him like he's one of the temptations that they don't want in the group no more. They're treating him like Johnny Gill, and he doesn't want other superstars to go join him because that will be problematic for him in his quest to win a championship after he leaves
Steph Curry.
And all that.
Without Steph Curry,
So that's your theory? That's your theory on that?
So he used the word toxic. Like you've never played on the same team in the NBA season with the man. Who are you to say that?
Yeah.
A snake that needed Stephen Curry to beat
Toxic?
LeBron James.
Yeah, when I read that, I seen it. I was like,
you
left kind of like
you left Oklahoma State after you were 3-1, right? And went to go join the circus over at Golden State. Like they get covered like they're the Beatles or a platinum selling rap group.
Or the Jackson 5.
Or the Jackson. That's how much people follow that team.
Or
so,
Escape.
So when you talk about media frenzy, you left a small town market team to go join a media frenzy. So who are you to say, oh, it's a toxic environment, oh, the media, they're groupies for the LeBron. That's the same media that voted you MVP. So anytime the media dogs you, you brought it on yourself. Stop with your burner accounts.
Well, you know what, KD still isn't considered the best player in the league, even after these titles.
Because he's not.
And that's what is driving him crazy.
You think it bothers him?
It does. Because he feels like, in his mind, he feels like he's better. Right? But at the end of the day, listen, you went to Golden State. I take nothing from him. He was the best player in the playoffs, in the finals.
But without Steph Curry, he wasn't
right? But he's always the same way LeBron gets ridiculed when he left to Miami, and then we went back to Cleveland. Like, you gotta eat that.
Mm-hmm.
You left. My thing is, the thing that bothered me the most is he had an interview. They sat down after the loss. He said with Russell Westbrook. Said that's my guy. Said I think he's better than Steph Curry. I would choose him any day of the week. Is in that same series, and then you lose 3-1. You down up 3-1 and lose.
3
all
weeks
of a
later,
sudden you on the Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole time you sat up there, you was full of shit.
Yeah.
Right?
You weren't being genuine.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you ain't even hit Russ up apparently for whatever time he had to get a message from you.
He found out on TV just like the rest of us.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you a snake. Period. Like, you are. And I'm not mad that he went to Golden State. I mean, obviously you entitled to leave. I just think you went about it
the wrong way.
Like the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
You know why he went about it the wrong way? Because he wanted his decision to be better than LeBron's decision. And his decision will never be better than LeBron's decision. Just like his game will never be better than LeBron's game. Just like nothing he does will be better than LeBron James. The only thing he does that LeBron James don't do is shoot the ball better than LeBron James. But besides that, Kevin Durant can't do nothing. Because you've seen when Steph Curry was out right now recently. The Golden State Warriors couldn't barely win one game that whole time Steph Curry wasn't there. That whole time. KD cannot win by himself.
I was just going to ask that.
He needs Steph Curry. It's 0-4.
So you feel like KD? So switch it up a little bit. C Brick, who we had on the show, shout out to C Brick. He actually put up a post yesterday. Mm-hmm. His post was, if you was a GM, who will you build a team around? Will you build it around KD or you build it around LeBron? So I wrote to him, like LeBron has been proven that he could hold his own, But KD, he kind of like ran, you know. So that's why I kind of like. To me, KD really hasn't shown me that he could lead. Because I think one of the reasons why he said he kind of left OKC was like he really didn't want to have that pressure of like being the leader, everybody like looking up to him. You know, he kind of like just wanted to like
say he wanted to
play
play.
basketball.
Right.
That's what he really wanted to do. So I don't know. That's kind of like I think that was an interesting post. So I wanted to ask you guys like, how do you feel about it, John? Like,
I mean, for me,
you had a team.
I mean, I play point guard. So for me, like I'm always been a team guy, getting everybody involved, making sure people in their spots, right, and then just being aggressive when you're supposed to be. I think that LeBron just does a way better job with that, right?
A little bit of everything, man.
Anybody that's on the floor with him is wide open, essentially, because he's the only superstar that I know that's willing to pass the ball and not take the shot. If that's how you're gonna win a game.
He's always willing to make the right play.
Jordan, Kobe. People love the fact that they'll take a shot over 5 people for the game. That's not team basketball, right? I respect Jordan and Kobe because they hit a lot of shots, they also miss a lot of shots. But if I'm talking about playing the game the right way, then there's nobody else that does it better than he does. Wide open shots, right? Prime example against the Spurs, got in the lane.
That boy looked good last night.
Hit the ball out to Daniel Marshall. No, I'm talking about years ago.
Oh, you're talking about years ago.
To the corner. Daniel Marshall has hit that corner 3 a billion times. Right? Daniel Marshall just so happened to miss that shot, and all of a sudden LeBron's not clutch. He's scared to shoot. Like, no, that was the right play. And I'd rather somebody make the right play than to take a floater from the foul line over 4 people just to be like, I took the shot. Right? You know, the thing with him is damn if you do, damn if you don't. Right? If you miss a shot, he ain't clutch. He pass the ball, he ain't clutch. He make the shot, then there's another excuse. Or, well, he's missed 1,000 before. You know, just, I mean, and that's kind of the territory. But, you know, in terms of picking a player, I'm picking LeBron because he just does so much on the floor.
Gabby, who you pick?
Come on, baby, the king. I'm taking the king because at the end of the day, he did it 2 different times, 2 different teams. He didn't leave one team for the same reason KD left the team. KD left the team. He left a good team to go to a better team. LeBron left a horrible team to go to a team that wasn't really settled in yet. The other stars just came to. D-Wade was the only one there in reality. And they had not a good record the year before, you feel me? And then KD 3-1 in the finals. They already had it in the bag. They even played at home. And still lost. And then you're gonna go.
Nah, he was actually up too.
Yeah, 3-1.
KD shit the bed, bro. He didn't play well.
Yeah, he didn't play well. And then he gonna get up. He's not. And then cause he don't want to lead. Like, come on now. So you know, if I had to pick somebody, it's gonna be LeBron James. Cause first of all, LeBron James gets everybody paid. That's number 1.
Facts.
Number 2, he makes people better. Number 2.
He holds you accountable, man.
And he just do what LeBron James was born to do, man. KD wasn't born to do what LeBron James was born to do. Ain't too many people was born to do what LeBron James was born to do.
KD's a baller. He's just not like...
He's not the alpha.
He's not the leader.
He's not an alpha, though.
KD is the 3rd best player in the league. You feel me? That's a fact.
Who you say is number 2?
Steph Curry. Steph Curry is the 2nd best player to me. You know why?
It's debatable.
No, but before Steph Curry got hurt, it was KD. But then I saw how KD plays without Steph Curry and how he could score 50-something and the team still don't win. Then that's a problem.
So if you got
LeBron barely
so if you got Steph Curry at number 2, what do you have Anthony Davis as?
Or Kawhi Leonard.
Speaking of Kawhi Leonard, we're gonna touch on that in a second.
Number 2, I got Steph. Number 2, again, I got AD, and then number 3, I got...
Wait, come on. The fuck is
I got 2
You
got 2. They tied.
Alright.
They tied.
So you got AD, Curry at 2, then Durant so Durant is 3, 4-ish.
Because
you just said 3, 4.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I like that he trying to figure it out with me because I'm trying to get through this, but listen. LeBron James is number 1.
Take your time, yo. Take your time. LeBron James is number 1. Yeah. Who's number 2?
Steph Curry is number 2.
Okay. Who's number 3?
Kawhi Leonard is number 3.
Okay. Who's number 4?
KD is number 4.
Okay.
And then Kawhi Leonard is number 5.
But you just said Kawhi Leonard was.
No, I said Anthony Davis is number 3. Kawhi is number 5.
KD is 4.
4.
Alright.
KD is moving back after that 4-game losing streak. Because that just proves to me that he cannot win unless he got Steph Curry right now.
I mean, Draymond sat a couple of those games too.
Draymond is just
But even
trash.
still, like, the Warriors supposed to be that good. Like,
come on now.
He's
He's not
supposed
Klay.
to go out there
And let's not even get to Klay Thompson because your man is falling off right
Speaking
now.
of your man Klay Thompson, how you feel about the comment that he said about the Cavs being a bunch of bums?
He's only
Sensitive,
he's
bro.
only
for
Sensitive.
the Halloween party.
Yeah, listen, the KD sensitivity is rubbing off
It's
on the
rubbing
whole
off.
Golden State Warriors
Clay just trying to stay relevant, man. Like,
because he's not relevant.
nobody
right
talking
now.
about him anymore.
He needed some attention, you
He
think?
needs a little bit of attention.
He need to go to LeBron, to the Lakers next year to get
Klay
some
Thompson would be amazing next to LeBron, and he
Oh,
knows
hell yeah.
that. He would
Hell
never
yeah.
want to do it because it hurt his pride, but he'll be wide open.
Yo, his dad played for the Lakers. They could do the whole legacy storyline.
Listen, next year, next year is gonna be LeBron,
I'm bugging for saying that.
Kawhi,
No, but
LeBron, Kawhi, Anthony Davis, and Klay Thompson next year at the Lakers.
Actually, speaking about Kawhi, man, I don't think he might leave Toronto, yo. I think Toronto might be high for him,
look like he
yo.
having a good time.
Yo, he's really like hooping.
Till Kyle Lowry start fucking up and then he wanna leave.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't trust
Kyle
Kyle Lowry
Lowry's
in the playoffs.
Well, Kyle Lowry, he's been playing well though.
They
No,
got a
he's
good
been
chance.
playing fucking great.
In,
It's just when the
December.
playoffs come.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do in April?
That nigga plays good every season. Kyle Lowry is a monster in the regular season.
True.
That nigga
But
like
we-
the Dallas Cowboys.
You got Toronto coming out the East?
Yeah, because Boston is looking like shit right
You know what's crazy?
I told everybody last year. I mean, I agree. It's early in the season, but the way them dudes played in the playoffs without Kyrie and Hayward, I'm like, it was open season. They got the ball moved. They got to like really figure out how to play. And then when you come back, you know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to figure out. Well, now I'm not getting all those same shots. Everybody's like, yo, they're gonna be a squad. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be hard to guard. I'm like, it's not, because
Too many guys
Kyrie
got
need the
minutes.
ball. Gordon Hayward is trying to figure it out. He need the ball. The ball ain't moving like that every single play. You know what I'm saying? And
Boston looking like the Knicks.
Nah.
I
Nah.
think Boston
The
actually
Knicks look like the
has too
Knicks.
many players. I feel like they got too much talent.
The Knicks look like the Knicks.
The Knicks
But,
trash.
Ja, that's funny.
Shout out to
I was saying Hayward.
Thank you. Brandon?
People had to adjust like to his style of play. Boston didn't have that, like you were saying, like in the playoffs. Now, do you think in order for Boston to move on, they gotta send somebody out?
I think so.
Because it
You
seems
know,
like they focus on
I
Hayward a
feel
lot.
like they might have too many pieces. Like, you know, because I feel
That's
like
crazy, too
I'm thinking
many
of,
pieces.
and, you know, it is because I'm thinking about. You remember that Portland team years ago?
Bonzi Wells,
They had a squad
Scottie
on
Pippen.
paper and nobody to like a go-to guy. It was like too many people to pass. Everybody looking for you take the shot. I mean, you can shoot. You take the shot. Like it got to a point where it's like on every single team in the NBA, you need somebody at the end of the game. This is who's the ball's going to, and they're making a play. Right now, obviously Kyrie is that guy, but you still got so many pieces. Right? None of these other guys are like trying to take a back seat right now. Everybody feel like they could go.
Yeah, because none of them is older than 26 years old.
That's interesting though, because I never
I don't
actually.
think they need Hayward personally.
I never took that tape.
You don't think
that
they
you
need
said.
Hayward?
You know, Ainge.
He's not doing anything spectacular.
You know,
for me
Ainge is just waiting
for
for
the money
the right
and
price.
what he's bringing.
And
You
it's,
know he's
and it's
waiting
still
for the
gonna,
right
and
opportunity.
it's still going to take him time to come
He's
back.
coming back
from
from injury as well. I get it, but
It's gonna
if
take
you're
him
trying
time.
to win now, I ain't really trying to wait for that.
But that's an interesting take that you said, John. I never really looked at it that way. To say that they have like so many pieces and they don't really have that basically that one go-to person. Like, all right,
That shit works in AAU. Like when you ran up against Gauchos and shit back in the day, they just beat the hell out of you by 40. But like it's the NBA, like it's different. Everybody can play. You don't run up against just like a bunch of scrubs where you can just go. It don't matter. That's just passing the ball around. You know what I'm saying? Looking like an all-star game. Now everybody can play, so having too many pieces, all the X's and O's kind of go out the window sometimes. I mean, Bryson, he's gonna figure it out. I'm not saying they counting them out, but I just think they could probably move a piece
or two.
And probably be a little bit better.
I love you, Carmelo Anthony.
So now that we're back, we're gonna get into our guest, who's a good friend of mine, known him from way back.
Jahkeen Washington, baby.
So I guess Gabby already gave him his introduction. Jahkeen Washington.
I gave you that name, so next time somebody don't even let nobody gas that shit. Hey, put whatever you want on the shirt, just send one my way. Shorty swing my way, sure look good to me. Now
Don't you make
please
shirts?
swing? Nah, I gave that like
I
fun.
was about to say, you can hook it up yourself.
Nah, what's
You see
up?
what I
You
did?
give it to me, I can sell it back to you.
Hey, that's a fucking hustle. I respect that, nigga. You know me, nigga. Anything I got to do with the Gretzky, I'm jet ski like Wayne Gretzky. When did you? I know you used to weigh about 6,000 pounds. So when you was weighing about 6,000 pounds, what hit you and you was like, yo, like I look like a fucking bird. Like I need to change. Like I could die. I could catch a heart attack. Like this is not even funny. Like how? Like what hit you? Like did somebody punch you in your face? Like what happened?
Nah, so my weight gain happened senior year of college. So college basketball over 4 years, dedicated all my time to practice games. You know, y'all know the routine. We all play sports. Once that season was over, it was end of the year. I'm a senior, about to graduate, so I literally just started partying, drinking, eating, going out consistently every day. We had 100 days party, 50-day party, 25-day party, graduation party, you name it. We always had something going on.
Dollar slices.
Right, put the dollar slices.
Yeah, that shit sound like college.
It's college. You put the basketball away, shit go under the bed, and then I ain't go down to the gym no more because I'm like, I literally spent 4 years just on it. And so everybody's in it with you, so nobody really paying attention. Everybody drinking, partying, and that weight just started going. You know how people get that freshman 20, all that stuff, like freshman 15 rather. All my weight games at the end. So I graduated. As soon as you graduated in May, got a job in July. Right from there, start eating. Right, now you're eating pizza. I'm on 34th Street, so
Midtown.
I'm surrounded by Burger King, Wendy's, you name it, Austin Market. My manager, he always had coupons. So we were just eating whatever, you know what I'm saying? Drinking, going out. Still young, so still in college mode. So I'm going to Thirsty Thursdays, Friday nights out, Saturday nights out. Just really just kind of just having a good time.
Living life.
Yeah, it's living life. So I think I put on like 40 pounds in like 4 or 5 months.
How much were you
like
weighing at that?
175. I ended up getting up to about like 212, 215. Maybe a little bit more towards the end.
So you was looking at yourself in the mirror like I gotta chill.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention really until I tried to go hoop again. I went to go hoop again, signed up for Basketball City.
The moves wasn't right.
Got down there, ran up and down twice, hit a little cross, and shit just wasn't working. So I had to sit down for a sec. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, you know, this is a sign. And then my mom called me out one day. She was like, yo, you know, you looking kind of fat.
Really?
Straight up, like, yo, you look kind of fat.
Gangsta.
Like your pops, my pops always in shape. She's like, yo, I don't know, you know, he wouldn't even approve of this. Like, you looking crazy. So, you know, your mom tell you that, you know some shit is real. Moms ain't really gonna fuck with you unless something is wrong.
She don't see something right.
Yeah, and then so that was 2 strikes, and then I'm out at dinner. Shout out to Allie Reynolds if you ever watch it. We had BBQs. I got my Texas size, got my wings, got all my shit. I'm eating, having a good time. And she like hit the belly and was like, yo, you know, in college you used to be mad cute. We used to call you the point, like you was like on top. You fell the fuck off. Just straight like that, bro. Yeah, I'm like, you done fucked up my whole night. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even drinking no more.
You wasn't even trying to touch the wings. You didn't even try to touch the wings.
Fucked up my Hennessy wings. I'm sitting there, so it was all of that in one. That kind of got me back. So I literally joined the gym like 2 days, 3 days later. I'm back in Bally's, dying. Because you used to be in this shape, thinking you was going to snap back. I was in that shit dying. First day working out, about to throw up. Going back to the office, I just feeling terrible, trying to figure out how to do it. And that shit it took a while. It took like a real commitment.
So was it different from, let's say, you doing like basketball workouts?
Yeah, I was trying all of it. Like trying to do sprints, trying to do, the regular push-ups, maybe go for a little run, try to do 6-minute mile, all that shit. I'm like, yo, it was over. I had to literally retrain myself. Like my mind, mostly, because your body want to tell you, like, yo, you can do it, you're an athlete. But, your mind tells you can do it. Your body's like, nah.
Yeah.
You took a year off.
I was going to ask you, how much of a mental aspect you think that took you, to really say, yo, I got to buckle down and take better care of my health?
Yeah, I mean, if you're an athlete and you used to be an athlete and used to things coming natural, or like, for example, for myself, like I always was considered in shape, like always like bigger than everybody for my size.
Facts. I played this nigga when I was 12 years old, so he was 14. Yo, I kid you not. This nigga was the strongest guard I ever. This nigga was yacked at 14. Like he was literally like
just bulldozing, running the lane,
So
playing center.
How much pounds you lost?
I lost by a game. I played college ball at 175. So the most I got up to was like 220. I went back down to about 175, 180. A little more muscle on because I finally started like weight training. And
how long it took you to drop?
How long it take you to get to that?
Once I got going, it's funny. The working out started to get easier, but the weight wasn't coming off. I was getting in better shape. I was getting stronger, but the weight wasn't coming off because I wasn't eating well. So I was still trying to like do part of it. Like I'm gonna just work out, but I'm gonna still have this burger. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna go to the gym, but I'm gonna still skip that salad. Still going to Boston Market. So then I was like, you know what? Like visually, like aesthetics. Right? I wanted to see some definitions, some cuts. Shit wasn't there. I had to like literally just start cutting stuff out. So breakfast, keeping it simple. Lunch, getting a little bit simpler. Right? Bringing food, making my own food. After that, a month in, all of a sudden, you see body start to shed. So that's why they say like nutrition is 90%, exercise is 10. If you're eating well, weight will come off. That should go. Or if you're trying to build muscle, it can come. It can happen for you. Exercise, all it does is expedite it. It makes it easier. It makes it faster.
Now, you say you was working now in 34th Street, right? So I'm assuming you had a good job, decent paying job. It was fine. So you get back into working out, you're back in shape, and then as you're working in the corporate world, you're also training, right? But then at some point you say, this corporate world thing is not for me. I feel like I could do more. When was that time that you was like, all right, this is what I want to do. I got to take this risk. I got to take this gamble on me. When did you decide that? When did you figure that out?
I spent
because you was making good money.
Yeah, I was making good money, but it's nothing worse than making good money and being miserable. You know what I'm saying? It's not good for you. You can make all, and some people are money driven. You know what I'm saying? I've never been money driven. I ain't grown up with much. My mom always made stuff happen. We ain't asked no questions. No, she ain't have a ton of money, but like we always had everything on Christmas. We always had everything for birthdays. I was happy. I was my happiest with zero. You know what I'm saying? So money has never been a driving factor. Obviously you need it. You have bills. You want to travel. You want to do things. So 9 years in, first 5 years, had a great experience learning, working in finance. I thought that's what I wanted to do because that's where all the money is at. I started training on the side, literally because I got myself in so good a shape that people started asking for help. And this is why before I was even thinking about training, wasn't even a thought.
So from 220 to 175, right? Your pussy mother must have skyrocketed. Before you was in a relationship.
I can tell you this much. With all that weight on, not getting checked for at all. Alright, first of all, fat, out of shape, balding.
Big titties.
No. Well,
yeah, you have.
Yeah. It was a struggle. Like you ain't get no girls.
Big kid.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had too much going the wrong way. And that's so, you know, again, that wasn't my motivation, but it's nice. It's nice to.
Let's go to 175.
It's nice to be, yeah, let's get down there.
So what happened to 175?
Huh?
What happens when you finally hit 175 again?
When you're in shape, you good money.
You was breaking skin. This was before though. Before.
Yo, he was.
You do your thing when you 175.
That's my
Or when
fault.
you 139.
Hey, listen, I'm chill. Nah, we don't do nothing. I'll be chilling.
Oh, now we don't do that, right?
Lay it low, like the good folks over at Rockefeller Records.
I hear you, man.
98 for the nah, make a nigga wanna bang that, the bang that, wanna bang that, your bang that.
Yo, you said you gotta be out.
I do gotta be out. Me and John gotta wake up earlier than both y'all niggas over here. Y'all pissing me off. At 5 o'clock, Kev. That's not early. That's already the day almost passed. We're not digressing. We're having a conversation.
But we digressing from Ja.
Oh,
No, we're not, because John just told me that I could gain weight.
For sure.
And he's gonna give me 2 free classes.
I got you. As soon as I get home, man, put you in the app. But yeah, so you know, moving on to the fitness was getting people in shape. So like, you know, I use my process on a good friend of mine to train her for a wedding. So I got her down about 50 pounds for a wedding.
Hello.
Right? That was like 6 months. Right?
Nah, Ja put.
Also,
He got some numbers.
She
No
gave us
lie.
time.
No lie.
That my other homegirl, you know, Carrie, we helped out for
Carrie,
she's
she's been here. Shout out to Carrie.
You know what I'm saying? She got down about 70, 75 pounds.
Yeah.
That was over a year. And this is all still, like, I hadn't bought into, like, doing this
Creating
full-time.
a business.
It was more so, I enjoyed it, and it became, like, a side thing. You know, but then after a while, started doing some boot camps in the park with my business partner every Saturday, which then became, like, a couple times a week. People started asking for more, like, when can we come train? And then we kind of, like, got a decent following to the point where it was like, yo, we could probably do something, do something dope with this, like, you know. But it wasn't really until, so I was always thinking about it, like that last 3 years at work, like, I can maybe do this, but I'm like, I'm smart, I'm a planner, so I'm not going to just jump without a plan, right? A lot of people who have an idea, they don't necessarily sit and structure something out that makes sense for themselves. All right, just jumping without a plan, that's when shit goes wrong, right? So I'm like, you know, I'm going to save some money, I'm going to start figuring out, you know, where I could train, start looking at the certifications. All right, let me make sure if I do leave, I need to have certain things that are covered. So rent's got to be covered. Right? Am I getting enough money generated to at least cover my basic expenses? I can stay in the house. I ain't got to go out. I can drink at home. I can eat at home. But like certain things, the bare minimum got to be taken care of. So once I kind of figured, and a lot of things started coming together all at once. Found a sublet for my place. You know, got like 2 or 3 new clients who bought like packages. So that's a good amount of income up front. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get through the summer. And then, you know, a little bit, and then some backing, like some support. Like people just kind of telling me, like, yo, go for it. You know, my girl, Steph, like, go for it. Like, do it, quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you ain't going to meet too many women.
That's going to tell you.
That's going to quit your finance job.
Yeah. Shout out to her.
Hey, my brother, when you meet a Latina, this is things that just... this is things that come with it,
some
my
passion,
brother.
huh?
Yes,
There's
my
some
brother.
passion in there, man.
You in love, my brother. I see
Some
it in
passion,
your eyes. See it in your eyes, my brother. God bless, amen.
I appreciate you, man. But yeah, so she motivated the
I
shit
want
out
to
of
go to
me.
the wedding though, cause I'm 30 and I still haven't been to the wedding.
Yo, I just went to
Hey,
a
wedding?
I just went to a.
I haven't been to no wedding.
I went to my first one this in September. My college team.
I've been to
so
too
trust
many
me, I know.
weddings, man.
Yeah, I go to several weddings a year, yo.
But I'm
We
the
know.
type of nigga don't believe in marriage, but I still want to go to weddings.
Nah, weddings are dope, man.
Yeah, I want to go. I'm
Mad
not gonna be in it, but I want to
Ain't
go.
nothing like an open bar at a wedding, bro.
Yeah.
And then if you single at a wedding, right?
I'm not right. What? Nigga, don't point at me.
I said if.
Oh, if yeah.
I said if you single at a wedding.
Yeah.
See how defensive this nigga
Right?
got? Who, me? No, me?
Yeah, I'm saying if you were to be single at a wedding, you know, it
Maybe
might be
I am,
opportunity
maybe I'm
here
not,
for
but
you.
you know, I'm just saying.
I was just trying to give you the Chris Paul assist, man. Just
I
in
know.
case.
I took it though. I took it and ran with it.
All right, so
Go
Josh,
ahead at that
before we digressed into Gabby once again. You were saying that you still, that the support helped.
Right,
you,
support was helpful, man, because like I believed in it, but I was hesitant because I'm like, yeah, you know, I more so was thinking, you know, what if this doesn't work? I just quit here. This is a consistent check coming in. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You're comfortable. But, you know, at the end of the day, being comfortable doesn't, you don't grow.
You don't grow in comfort.
Right, you don't grow in comfort. It's easy, and then you miss out on a lot of opportunities.
Church.
So when I quit, the day I left, man, June
No 2 weeks notice?
June 6, 2016.
No 2 weeks notice?
No, I mean, I give 2 weeks. I give 2 weeks. They didn't even let me leave a few days early because they saw, like, yo, just go. Yeah, just go. They saw me. They saw the energy, like, you know, but when I walked out that day.
Just go.
Yeah, just go. You know, I walked out, and
you took a deep breath.
When I got outside, I was just blank. Because I'm like, damn, like, I have nothing and everything going on all at the same time.
Yeah, so talk to me about that, right? Because unpack that. Because I'm hoping sooner or later for me to get that feeling of liberation off me. So when you walk out your last day.
This nigga wanna walk out the Department of Education so bad.
He's not the only one.
When you walk out that day, no. Let's
passionate about this.
Let me go even a little further back.
I love FedEx, my nigga.
Your last day, you wake up in the morning. You know it's your last day. Mm-hmm. Walk me through the steps.
Well, for one, I took my fucking time. I tell you that much. Kind of dressed a little bit slower.
You came in late.
Yeah, whatever I want. Kind of came in. Like, you know, that's when I got there. I was still professional, and I never want to burn bridges because you just never know.
Right.
Might need to go back at some point.
Right.
You know, you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
When I got there a little bit later than usual, you know, came in, turned the computer on, kind of taking my time, just walking around. You know, it's my last day, so I'm like saying more goodbyes, and everybody know I'm leaving. There's an email notification that goes out to almost everybody, so everybody knows it's your last day. Mm-hmm. Sometimes they know, especially you're getting fired. Everybody knows it's your last day before you know it's your last day. Before they come with security, you know, with your box, they tell you to go. Mine was different. With security, because they don't want you to take anything, they don't want you to cause any trouble. People be flipping stuff, throwing stuff. Yeah, it gets crazy sometimes. But you know, they know me. I'm chilling. I'm like, I'm out. I ain't gonna be the angry black man and none of that.
Like, but you didn't get fired though.
Right, but you still got people who will cause. Right. I've seen some stuff there in 9 years. People be back up. But it was just sigh of relief, like a deep breath. More nervous, but just open-minded because I'm like, I can do whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have anything in particular. I knew, like, okay, I'm training, so I need to get some more clients. I need to figure out how to get these classes going, maybe some sort of marketing. Mm-hmm. You know, and kind of just put myself out there, meet people, network, figure out my certifications, like what direction I want to go with training, right? And then, okay, so I need this to create sort of what my profile looks like. So I had little things like that written down, and it just went from there. Literally just day by day, just building, taking like ideas I got from other fitness people who I admire, you know, kind of follow after. And I mean, Kevno, like out of nowhere, like we're going into year 3. I never thought that our program or anything I'm doing training related would look like it does now.
Shit, I remember. I was out there in Riverbank.
They could thank me later for all this work I put in.
Riverbank State Park. I'm out there with my brother, my girl at the time, like family members and close friends, training them. Like everybody I knew, like free.
A community effort.
Right, you know, and then tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay, then I had more FDA friends, you know, from high school, and then we got like a few people from the park that would just hop in. You know, went from 5 people to now literally running a fitness program.
Where at?
Right in Harlem, 117th and Madison, called Harlem Hit.
You know what's crazy? I live 2 blocks
right
away.
right there.
I live on 119 for Lexington.
He does, yeah.
That's all good. I mean,
don't I tell you the same thing?
What are the hours?
We get there. Well, I get there at 5:30 in the morning every day.
Say that again.
5:30 a.m. I'm there setting up.
How many people do you usually get at 6 in the morning?
Well, usually probably 10. Tomorrow, I got 20 people signed up. But you know, we see
termination
300 clients a week. We got 15 to 17 classes a week. Strength training, HIIT training, Olympic weightlifting, boxing, kettlebell instruction. Probably do PT, train kids in the neighborhood. Partner with a lot of groups, organizations. So the word is out.
So you do contract work with organizations?
Yeah, well, mainly with schools now. But we have the DOE certification, so we can work with schools. We are minority business certified, so we can get funding that way. But literally everything that we do, all the marketing that we've gotten has been word of mouth. Like I kid you not, I probably spent $50 over the last 3 years on marketing. Maybe or other than outside like flyers. We don't pay for Facebook ads, we don't pay for Instagram. Literally, the people that come, they love it, they enjoy it, and they talk. Like that's always going to be your best marketing.
That's the best marketing, word of mouth. You have a good product, people talk about it.
Let your work speak for
So if you ever go to Shark Tank and they ask you what is your client, what do you call that when you buy clients or you got to acquire client acquisition? You don't pay nothing for no client acquisition. It's just straight free.
The only thing going on something like Shark Tank is you need something that is that you can replicate, right? So you can't make two of me, right? So I can't be in multiple places at once, but I can find somebody maybe with my same energy
that you do.
who has like the same energy, same mission, and maybe right. Or you do something like if you guys look at like Soul Cycle or Barry's Boot Camp, where they have a system in place. So like every place that you go, there's a system.
There's a
the
system,
workout
a
looks
rubric
like
they
this,
follow.
right? But the trainer comes in and they pretty much follow a system, but they have the energy, they're motivated, they're passionate about fitness. That's dope, and I like what they do, but I like what we do because we vary our stuff a lot. You never know what you get when you come to class. It's always something new going on. We're switching up formats and techniques, so that's why it's harder to mimic what we do. That's why I pride myself on my training style, and my partner Thomas prides himself on his training style because no one can be us. No one's going to have the same energy. No one's going to set up the stations the same way. No one's going to play the same music. You just can't be us. You know what I'm saying? And that's the dopest part about anybody, especially for yourself, right? If you're thinking about going to do something else, the best thing you have, right, same for you, is no one can be you, right? So rather than worrying about what everybody else is doing, I don't even care. Like, I don't have competition. That's like, I look at the people who I enjoy, I love, take things from what they do, right? But I stay in my lane. Right? I know how I am, what I like to do, I know what I don't like to do. And I'm not gonna shift because it's working for somebody else. Right? I'd rather do things how I do it and see what happens.
I like that.
Independence, entrepreneurship.
It's the best way to go, man. Ain't nothing better than charging your own rates too.
So,
if you ever want to do something for the community, I got some kids. You can work them out one day if you want to. I got the gym right there.
Listen, man, if there's one thing I won't say no to, is community, is kids. I love that. We do a lot of that every
I'm not
year.
going to work out with you, though, but
I mean, it's fine.
But the kids, they'll really, and you know how to play basketball, so if you want to teach them basketball and work.
I still got a little something left.
I will give you 30, but listen, we're not going to go.
You're going right to the post, 140.
I am going to the post, but.
No, 140, no, I'm putting you in the post.
No, yeah, you're not going to the post. It's the other way.
They're going to put me in.
You're going to get that Russ
Westbrook. They're going to put me in the baby carriage, but.
I'm telling you, man, I might waste my time.
No, John, do not pay mind again. We digression. So I wanted to ask you, how does it feel when you get a client who maybe never played a sport, never worked out, and they stay committed, they stay consistent, and
I'm sure most of your clients are like that.
They drastically change. Like, how does that make you feel?
So that's my favorite thing about training is exactly that. I can train an athlete, right? Because it's a little different and it's easier in terms of like they're looking to get better. Some of them are already fast, already strong, they're already athletic, and you're just kind of, you're kind of doing maintenance work sometimes, right? The thing about somebody who hasn't trained before is a whole nother side to it, man. Like people are training for all sorts of reasons. Some people want to get stronger. Some people want to look better in their dress. Some dudes want to put on muscle. Some people just really need to release some stress. Like it's their way of letting go. It's out there. So I love having that variation. It teaches me a lot. As a trainer, I'm a therapist. I'm a psychiatrist. I'm a teacher. Like I go through so many phases in training, and it only helps you to deal with the next client. So every client is essentially like really different, but it's good to navigate that because I get to deal with so many different mental capacities, so many different fitness levels. So now I got somebody who's trying to gain weight, I got somebody trying to lose weight, somebody trying to build muscle. Like having that variety is always, it just makes me better because I always have to switch up what I'm doing per client. Can't just give out the exact same thing. It's not gonna help me reach the goal. So, you know, that's how you continue to grow. You know, you can meet a ton of trainers that have 10 certifications, right? You're just a good test taker unless you can apply it. You know what I mean?
Damn. Right.
Application is everything. I don't care how long you read the book. If I take the book out your face and we talking about something else, can you relate that back? Somehow, some way. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Right? Somebody can't squat. Are you going to force a squat on them? Or are you going to give them something else? Because all you're really trying to do is strengthen their legs. You know what I'm saying? Like little things like that that matter the most. Somebody can't do a push-up. There's a ton of ways to do this movement without having to do a push-up. That's all where you get a good trainer versus, not even a good trainer, but someone who actually cares.
Yeah.
You know, everybody can train, but the passion goes into the creativity, always trying to vary things, and just keeping your clients engaged, making sure they have a good time, and make sure they're talking about you.
So also, you said keep them engaged. Is that one of the reasons why you have these little like fitness challenge?
Yeah, I mean the biggest things, weight loss challenges, little challenges within like in the class, how many people can do.
Jennings, maybe you should get on this fitness challenge. But break it down, see if Jennings will be.
So the current weight loss challenge we're doing right now is 5 weeks. The pot is the winner gets $1,200. They get 5 free classes. The second place gets a Fitbit or some Nike women's like Metcon sneakers. We give out gear.
That's disrespectful to me, because how the fuck you want me to lose weight, man?
Well, I would never put you in a weight loss challenge. You know, if you want to do a weight gain, I got you.
Yo, that's what I need. You know, that's the thing I'm playing.
But it's motivation, right? If I need my clients, especially around the holidays, right? Because this is when people fall off.
Thanksgiving.
This is when people fall off. They.
But he been fell off though. So it's not even Thanksgiving.
I just hate the New Year, New Me crowd. And I don't hate them. I take that back. I don't hate them.
That shit is corny.
I just think that
it's corny.
You don't need to wait till
just
January
start today.
1st. Just do it.
Yeah, we're gonna end this right here. John, man, I appreciate you, brother. Continue changing the community. Continue. This nigga just kissed. Yo, you gotta chill.
That's my boy, bro.
Yo, you gotta chill.
He likes
man.
me, so I don't even care about
Well,
him.
he don't say another man likes you.
No, he fucks with me.
Whoa, yo,
come on,
listen, man.
It's the HeyNow podcast. It's your boy, Beloved, your boy, Gabby, your boy, Ja, your boy, Kev, and shout out to your boy, Shaq. He out there getting this money, OT. The bills gotta get paid. You already know we spray you with Ray, baby. We be back next week. You already.
He has a heart issue.
He knew he had a heart issue?
No, I mean he had like enlarged heart. He was trying to join the army, but you know it wasn't anything severe. You just army doesn't let you in if you have a murmur and all stuff like that. So, or maybe he did know something else that he didn't let us know about. Or as far as we know, again, triathlon finisher,
Like the healthiest person.
Biking everywhere. We'll bike to the games. Come from the Bronx, Gun Hill Road, all the way Low East Side, playing the game, bike back. We do my boot camps. Every weekend. So far as I was concerned,
He was healthy.
You healthy, you in shape, like you killing it. So it was a huge blow because it didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense at all. So, right after that happened, I was like, well, I'm gonna just name the scholarship. We're gonna put the scholarship in his name. It's gonna be in honor of him. And fast forward, it's been 5 years. I've given out probably $30,000 in scholarships over the last 5 years. So last year we gave out 4 scholarships, like $1,500 apiece. 4 student athletes, all going to college, all doing really well. I just caught up with at the alumni game